Hello, Auto and Design readers. Today we are here in Malaga during the electric Avenger drive event. So I'm Daniele. I would like to talk about the three main key points of the Jeep Avenger design. We will talk about capability, we will talk about protection, and also we will talk about hyper storage, so the giga space that we created inside the car. Talking about capability, we started from the very beginning with the engineering team to understand how to compact and maximum the package. So basically we worked around the main numbers of this eCMP2 platform with new electric engine and new batteries. We asked to really reach the maximum compactness for the Jeep Avenger, so 4 meters and 8 centimeters, working with a very short overhang front and rear. We also asked to have the maximum overall diameter tire, so 700 mils of diameter tire on this very compact package, and for sure a high ground clearance that is minimum 200 mils under the belly of the Jeep Avenger. If we put together all these numbers, we will reach what I used to call the recipe of capability. We will have the right numbers, the right angles to use the Jeep Avenger in the outdoor. 20 degrees of approach angle, 20 degrees of breakover angle, and 32 degrees of departure angle. It is a Jeep, so we will talk about also protection. As you can see here, we worked around the concept of 360 degrees protection. We have huge cladding all around the car, in the lower part of the door, on the fenders, and in the front and rear bumper. But we also worked in a smart way, so we raised the height of the cladding in the most damageable area in the front and the rear bumper. So these are the 45 degrees if you watch the car from the top view, and these are the most protected area on the Jeep Avenger. We also worked around the concept to use a molding color skid plate, so the aluminum insert that you can see in the front and the rear are not painted. The reason why we decided to work in this way is to hide the scratch that you will have in your life using the Jeep Avenger, especially in the outdoor. So basically the color that you see in the first surface, it is the real color on the plastic injection. Talking about the interior, we worked around the keywords of hyper storage. So basically we worked from the very beginning to design an interior that can give to the customers a lot of space, especially for the frontal seats. We concentrated all the function in what we call the functional beam, so the painted beam that you have in the IP will have all the function inside: air vents, mechanical switches, ambient light, and also upon of it we mounted the big radio. In the lower part of the IP we'll have the big shelf that will be protected with a rubber mat and will be used by the passengers and also from the driver. So we designed the center console with a very high position. So basically we will have 3 different spaces in the center console. The most common one behind your elbow, and the central one, that it is very interesting because basically we work with a modular approach. We will have movable or removable wall that you can move to according with your object. And then we have the huge space that we have in front of the central console with wireless charging. If we put together all the space that we designed in the frontal row, we will reach a huge space that we calculated from the design point of view with 580 ping pong balls that you can store inside the frontal row. So basically it is equal to 34 liters of storage for the passenger and the driver. So thank you all from Malaga. Ciao!